You see, in fishing, I'm an angler, and when we talk about the one that got away. The one that got away, the one that was not fulfilled. Now, I am here to educate people about the one that got away.
And you will upset Christians, though, won't you? You must, I suppose, concede that.
My motive is to educate.
But can I put to you, if we could just concentrate on this one particular issue at the moment,
yes.
Can I put to you that it would be considered insensitive by many Christians that you have chosen Easter to come and deliver this message?
No. I had no plans whatsoever. Some months ago, they were asking me for a blank slot that I have in my programs.
So it's a coincidence that it's Easter.
It is unbelievable. My very first major lecture happens to be on Good Friday.
Extraordinarily unbelievable.
It's extraordinary. But coincidences do happen. But now, to me, this is the most appropriate subject for the day. Let's say on Christmas Eve, on Christmas Day, the birth of Jesus, we are supposed to celebrate. I'm talking about the passion of Jesus. You know, what happened to him and how he died, and then they beat him up. No, doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. When you talk about Easter at Christmas time, it doesn't make sense. You talk about Easter time.
All right, well, let's say at Ramadan, the Pope goes to Tehran and says, you've got it all wrong.
Right? Okay, come.
Well, how would he be received?
His Pope, His Holiness, yes. Just coincident that you mentioned his name. He has just written a book called Crossing the Threshold of Hope. It had become the world's bestseller in 12 countries immediately on publication. In this he says, we must have a dialogue with the Muslims. So, suppose it's a coincidence that Ramadan is the occasion when he happens to be in Tehran and we are having a dialogue. He says, now look, you people, man, you're killing yourself. Who the Pope will reason with us. He said, you Muslims, you pray 5 times a day. Every day of the year. Then, that whole month of Ramadan, you're going to go through hunger and thirst. Because from before sunrise to sunset, the Muslim, no eating, no drinking, no sniffing, no smoking. So what kind of life are you people leading? Is your God hungry for that? Is your God hungry for your prayers? Is he hungry for your fasting? He says no. Now he has a right. He has a right to say, look, there is an easy way.
Can I ask you this? Are you expecting trouble on your visit to Australia? Because I notice you have 2 bodyguards in the studio here.
This is the first time in my life. I don't know Australia. It's a rough country, or like the old cowboy days. I don't know. The cowboys and cooks we see in films. I thought maybe this vast continent, please forgive me. Please forgive me.
Australia has enshrined in its democracy freedom of speech, Sheikh. I don't think that...
I don't know. I experience it very much. I appreciate it very much. But you don't know, man, you don't know what's going on. Like when I go to America, the West, I don't know. There's the cowboys and cooks are still around, with the guns ready for